and welcome to your topic lesson. Today we are going to be looking and using research and developing design criteria for a particular purpose, and it's going to be on the theme of our Native Americans that we have just started learning about. So first of all, I'd like you to pause this here and write the learning objective and date in your book. Remember to do it really neatly and make sure you underline it with a ruler. Okay? Now, does anybody know what these are called? Yep, you've got it. They are called totem poles, okay? Now, anybody ever seen any of these before? I think I've seen one in the sculpture park in Wakefield. There is a few there in the sculpture park. They're really amazing, and they're sometimes just made. They're always made of wood, but sometimes they are painted. Sometimes they're not. And they do tell a really interesting story. So we're going to have a little look in that today, okay? So, first of all, we're going to watch a few videos. So I want you to pause the video here, and then I would like you to watch video number 1, and then video number 2. And on each video, I would like you to write down in your book one fact that you learnt from each video, okay? So you should have 2 facts that you have learned. Okay, so pause the video here and watch the YouTube clips, okay? And I'll see you when you get back. Okay, so what did you learn? I can't wait to see your facts. But today we're going to have a go at designing our own totem pole, okay? Using the animals that represent you. And we're going to look at some animals, okay, and what they represent. So let's have a look. So here, if you decide to put a crocodile on your totem pole, okay, that would show how quick you are. So you might be really quick at running, you might be really quick at your work, all right? If you put an ant, you're determined and you work really good in groups. So it might be in class you've been working really hard in group work before we finish school. Okay, if you put a kangaroo, it means that you're generous. All right, you might like to give things out or like to give presents and things. If you put a lion on yours, it means that you're strong. A bull would mean that you are powerful. A dog would mean that you're quite protective. A cat would mean you're independent. So independent means that you like to do things on your own. You don't like a lot of help with things. Okay, now the bee, a busy bumblebee, okay, it means that you're organised. So you really your bedroom might be really neat, and your work might always be really neat because you're really organised. If you put a bear on there, that means you're powerful, okay, just like a bull. All right, you might choose a bear instead. Now the bottom one is a cougar, and it's a big type of cat. Okay, and if you decide to put a cougar on yours, that means you're a good leader. So it might be at playtime in football and things like that. All right. Now, if you put a deer on there, that means you're a kind person. Okay, so think about which ones apply to you, and there's a few more now. Okay, so here, if you put a dragon head, it means that you're a wise person, so you might know a lot of things. An eagle means that you're creative, you like making things, you like designing things, you're very good at art. A fish means you're lucky, you might be really lucky when it comes to prizes in schools and things like that. A dragonfly would mean that you are joyful. So you're full of happiness, you like to smile at people, that kind of thing. And a frog means that you like swimming, okay? So have a think about which of those animals apply to you, and you're going to choose minimum 3. So I want you could choose 4, you could choose 5, but you're not allowed to choose less than 3, okay? So 3 is your minimum. And here I've had a go at creating mine, okay? So you're going to have a go at drawing your own totem pole, and this was mine. So I chose an eagle at the top because I like to be creative, I like to make things, I like to paint, things like that. I chose a frog in the middle because I really like to swim, especially when I'm swimming in the sea on holiday. And a dog at the bottom means that you're very protective, and I'm quite protective. I like to look after the people that are in my life, like you guys. Okay, so you're going to draw your own totem pole using all of that information. So if you want to pause the video now, have a go at drawing yours, okay? And then there's a little extension task next, so don't send it to Dojo yet, okay? Okay, so the extension activity, I want you to tell me about the animals that you have drawn, and I want you to tell me why you've chosen these animals. And then I would like you to tell me what animal you would use to represent a member of your family. So if you were going to draw a totem pole for your dad, what would you use? For example, you could choose a wolf that represents being strong and intelligent. Okay, so when you've finished all of that, can you please upload to Dojo, and we can't wait to see your work.